What's going on, guys? It's day number 2 of turning my garage into a wrap and tint shop. So I got all of the filled holes in sanded down, and spoiler alert, I went with Salty Dog from I think Sherwin-Williams. So that's going to be the wall color, and I'm going to hang my glass board up right there. That's why I didn't do the whole thing. So I got my glass board all right there, and I need to get that out of the way. And then we're going to do these racks right here. I've got some storage racks, but they were white. So my wife's currently spray painting them flat black because the whole ceiling is going to be flat black. So it'll look pretty cool in here once we get everything painted. All right, we got Christine getting the grates all spray painted down here. Thanks for helping out, dearie.
You're welcome. We're a team.
That's right. And here I am painting the ceiling flat black. It's going to look awesome against the hex lights. My back and neck were sore after I got done doing my whole ceiling. And then over here on the wall where I'm going to paint, this is where my mobile detail cart's going to go, along with my shelves and detailing chemicals and Rupes polishers. That's all going to go right here, so that was my first priority, along with the glass board, to get that hung up. And then over here, this is my quick jacks wall. I'm going to mount my hydraulic pump on a shelf along with all the hoses, so that way everything will be nice and organized right here. I only filmed the one coat. I assume people on YouTube wouldn't want to watch me put 3 coats of paint on my wall, so that would be pretty boring. But we'll go ahead and give you an update right here in the next clip. It is day number 3 now of painting the garage. Finally got just about everything done. Just put a fresh coat over there. I got my star-based wrap sign hung up. Got that going. Got all my detailing supplies hung up over there, my Rupes polishers. Just getting that all set up. It's still kind of a mess in here right now, moving everything around. But today's project is hanging up these hex lights. So hopefully it'll be a lot brighter in here with these lights. I've got 4, I'll probably end up doing 6 sets of hex lights in this garage. But let's get ready to harness the power of the sun. All right, we are making some real progress. I got all the hex lights up, I got my shelves up, I got my clock up, I got my quick jacks up all over there. Now I just have to organize all this stuff so I can actually get some cars in here. But I actually got this cool Bluetooth switch. You can probably see how the lights come on from Amazon. So I can turn them on, turn them off, and I don't have to mess around with plugging them in, plugging them out on the ceiling, all that good stuff. But next step is to get all this stuff organized. And here's just a couple more things I have to wrap up. I have to paint the edges up there. I'll probably do another set of hex lights there and a set of hex lights there. That way everything's nice and even. Got to figure out where to declutter this. Most of this is going to get hung up on the wall behind the garage here, but there is some stuff I have to find a home for outside of the garage. And then I've got just some random crap right there, like these paint buckets and extra woodworking stuff and all that storage stuff over there. But for the most part, this thing is done. I had to order a bunch more swisstrax. This garage is a lot bigger than my last garage, so those should be here in about 2 weeks, and the flooring will be finally completed. Got my first star-based wraps customer right here too. This is my son's Tesla Cybertruck Power Wheels, but we're going with the Galaxy themed wrap. He's really into space, so I'll probably do a YouTube short on that, but super easy to wrap. You know, it's smaller, so smaller stuff's a little more intricate, especially in the corners over there, but no big deal. We'll have it done tomorrow. And then, yeah, this is the whole tour. Got the quick jacks over there. Man, it has really come along over the last week. And one cool thing I just got in the mail today is my pay terminal. So I can now accept Apple Pay, Google Pay, any major credit card really. And it's all right here from this awesome mobile terminal. So I've got a few things in the catalog already. So let's say you want your Model Y tinted. So click on Model Y, pulls it up. You want to go with factory tint, so 20%. And then you have the option if you want to choose an exterior glass coating, add the windshield. Maybe you want to add the windshield, 70%, keep it legal. All that good stuff. Click confirm. And then bam, you are ready to pay. So $650 gets all the glass in your Tesla Model Y. Tinted up except for the sunroof. I can do that also too. But then I just, put the chip in, you tap to pay or swipe. Good to go. This will make paying super easy. It also does invoices, so super stoked to have this. Make it more of a, legit way to pay instead of Venmo or Cash App or any of that type of stuff. And that is gonna do it for part 2 of turning my garage into a wrap and tint shop. It was a long 5 days, but I've been thinking about this garage for the last 6 months when I was in Africa. I just got home last week and it feels good to be semi-done. I still have a few small things I need to do, like paint the edges up in here and declutter some of that box stuff over there and figure out where all this stuff is gonna go. But all in all, I've got the garage cleared out. I can take on customers. I can make your Tesla or any vehicle really look awesome. I personally own 2 Teslas, a Model S Plaid and a Model Y Long Range. I kind of specialize in these things, so if you want somebody in Las Vegas that's gonna be safe with your car, not get water all in your electronics or scratch your paint with a knife or scratch your glass while cutting tint and all that good stuff, bring it to me. I've got several videos of my process on YouTube. Really want an affordable, safe, quality job, bring it to me. That's kind of how I got into this. And that's gonna do it for part 2 of turning my home garage into a wrap studio. So if you like this content, please consider subscribing to the channel. I do garage stuff, detailing, vinyl wrap, ceramic window tint, ceramic paint protection film, all that good stuff. So thanks again for watching, and we will catch you on the next Starbase Wraps video. And for the bonus content, I got my super high-tech lift system right there with some paint cans. But yeah, my 4-year-old son and I, we wrapped this thing this morning, got it all done. Came out decent enough. But yeah, there it is in all its glory right there. The Galaxy-themed Cybertruck. So let's get him in it and see how he likes the new wrap.